Hello, this is JTsm. Um, I'm making a vlog for the holiday BFC event, and I want to mention a couple things before I start. Yeah, I got this mask on. I know some of you already seen my face. It's not to hide my identity, just to reassure. It's just that I have this beard going on, and I really do. It doesn't. It just doesn't look good. I'll show it like at the end of the video, but we'll see. If I feel up to it. Yeah, if I feel up to it. Okay. Another thing, video quality sucks. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't have the required tech to make things look good. I'm not a video buff, so yeah, sorry about that. You can just listen to me and do something else or something. I don't know. But yeah, I got these first two questions here from Vibe. Denzel and also Best Animal Girl. Well, Denzel is just kind of a joke or a meme that Michigan Smashers use. It's just usually something you put at the end of your like comment if you're like being just if you're just joking around or whatever. It's not really meant to be serious, obviously. So and it's just another meme basically. So and I know Nor Mako made another question about that, but I'll answer his question later. And your other question was also best animal girl. My best animal girl, well, the best animal girl, in my opinion, would have to be like Sakurai Sensei, because she's just so shy and cute. And of course, she's not like majorly hot or sexy with boobs hanging out or anything, but like she's just really cute. It's just I appreciate that. I really appreciate how like just so she's so cute and shy she is. I don't know. She kind of reminds me of me, but you know, just trying not to hurt anyone's feelings, for the most part, anyway. But yeah, that's pretty much Vibe's questions. I expected more from you, Vibe. I'm disappointed. So the next set of questions is Blue, and he asked, "Would you marry? Who would you marry, me or Lucy?" And hmm, I would not really marry any of you, just because I hate the concept of marriage. It's just I just hate the commitment thing. It's too much. But if I really had to choose, it would have to be Lucy. And that's only because I talk to her like more than you. Sorry, Blue. But whatever. I wouldn't marry any of you anyway. So yeah, sorry about that. Um, favorite character in Panty and Stocking. I haven't watched anime, so I can't really say. But I do like the blonde chick. She's really I don't know. I just like blonde chicks. I don't know. I'll just say Panty. I guess that's her name. If it's Stocking, then oh well. It's the blonde chick. Um, how many lemons can you juggle at once? I can juggle two, but that's about it. Sorry for the lackluster answer. And the next question comes from Noir Mako, and he just says, "Who is this guy?" And it just shows me saying Denzel. It's Denzel Washington. I thought you were movie buff, so I don't know if you're just trolling or not. Mm, I think you're just trolling. Yeah. All right. Well, okay. So the next set of questions from Dandaman, and he's got a lot to say, or a lot of questions to say. My God, Flair's got more, but he's got more personal questions in my opinion. But anyway, his first question currently, what is on your mind the most? I mean, I don't really think a lot when I'm on break. Right now, I'm on break. But if I had to really think, I would just think about school prep or just finding ways to entertain myself. I mean, wrestling with the cat, and yeah, he's scratching himself right now. I'll show you guys Mr. Blaine later. But I don't know. When I'm currently I don't know. I don't really think when I'm on break. I just kind of dick around. But if I'm not on break, like if I'm at work or something, I'll just think about that most of the time. So yeah. How many polar bears did you see in the streets last trip to Canada? I think I saw like one polar bear, but it was on a poster. So no, but Canada's pretty fucking hot, especially in the summer, especially in Toronto. Like, oh my god, like, it's just just disgustingly hot. But it's not. I mean, it's whatever. Ugh. But are you coming back? Danny it's like referring to like, am I coming back to Canada? Um, I want to, like in the summer, but I would have to plan that out. And last time I did not plan it out well. So I would at least have to take like maybe 2 to 3 days off to actually get to Canada and stay there for 2 days, hanging out with you and Soccer Star or something. I don't know. And then go to like one of the tournaments, like a local or something. I don't care if it's a local or not, but I'll go anyways. And then gives me a 1 day to leave. So yeah, I do want to go back, but it's probably going to be in the summertime. Gonna be super busy doing during school year and everything. So yeah, if you could go back and take in time and change one thing, what would it be? I mean, I do want I do have a good answer for that. And I'll just say it. It's I wanted to copy the last week's Powerball and then go back and then submit my numbers. I mean, there could be a chance that I might get it wrong, but who knows? I mean, I don't have anything to change like as far as improving myself. I already know what I need to do to succeed in life. So I don't really need to change anything in my past. As far as that goes. But anyway, are you relatively happy with your life right now? Yes, yes, I am. It's, I mean, as far as things are going, well, I'm pretty happy with the my circumstance right now. So, situation I am in. Favorite movie, anime, and TV show. Favorite movie is Inglorious Bastards. It's a really good movie. Anime, Nichijou. Vibe would just guess that right off because I just love Nichijou. And TV and your favorite TV show. I'll just say Breaking Bad because that's just more relevant, I guess. It's a really good TV show. Um, I do like House too. More in the earlier seasons because House was just a big badass back then, and right now in the later seasons he's kind of just like mopey and always spilling his emotional guts. Yeah, I don't know. I like it when the House kind of uh, showed off his ego and created drama. Um, what is something you're worried about, excited for? I do have a couple personal things that I'm worried about. I can't really say because it's not really my right to say, to be honest. But I'm, can't really say. Sorry. And excited for, excited to pet that cat later. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll show you the cat. Oh fuck. All right. Yeah, ready to pet that kitty cat. Look how handsome he is. Yes, 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 yes. I'll pet him later. I'm excited for that. I'm also excited for I don't know. I'm not really excited for anything to be honest. I mean, I am excited to graduate soon, but that's about it. Finally gonna be done with that shit. But I still got more school to go, so or more graduate stuff to go in my occupational therapy program. So yeah, whatever. Excited for that. Really apathetic at the moment. Um, what is the dumbest thing you've ever done? I think the dumbest thing I've ever done was probably my first time drinking, and um, I mean, yeah, the part of just drinking, but also not eating anything. That's like a really big no no. Like, you need to have something in your stomach before you drink because the alcohol will eat your stomach lining out and you will throw it up, like I did when I was dealing with my hangover. Um, but the result of me drinking and not like actually having anything in my stomach probably also resulted in the broken blood vessels in my eyes, and that lasted for about like a month, and that really sucked. Like, it was just terrible. I had to lie to my parents about that. It's just so dumb. I don't even want to talk about it. um. Anyway, subtle or outspoken atheist. I'm kind of both in a way. Like, I'll be subtle until you talk up, like, hey, yo, you want to talk about your views on the afterlife? I'll be like, yeah, sure, I'm an atheist, and yeah. I mean, I'll talk about it if you bring it up, but like, I'm not gonna be like throwing a bumper sticker on my car and say, yo, I'm an atheist. I don't know. It's just I'm not very outspoken about it unless you talk about it, I guess. I don't know. Have you ever dated someone older than yourself? Yes, I have. Only for like, I mean, she was only 19 days older, but I mean, she is older than me, so haha, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why I laughed like that. Least favorite BFC member. I don't really have a least favorite. I mean, if someone does something stupid on the forums, I really don't care. It's just I don't know if they're just trolling or just being really stupid, anyways. So I don't know. I do. I. I mean, I guess I would say Aries or Air Slash, just because like I made him a My Little Pony signature for the Secret Santa thing, and I never got repped. And I mean, yeah, he did say thank you. I do appreciate that, but I made a My Little Pony signature. I mean, come on, dude. Could at least rep me for once. I don't know. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just rep, but like whatever. Um, Favorite non-mainstream musician. It would have to be the Widdler. I mean, he's kind of well known in the realm of the dubstep genre, but he's not mainstream like Skrillex or anything. He's a pretty good dubstep musician. He's really good. He really knows how to work with the wubs. He knows the stuff. I'll even post a couple links below to show you what he's got because he's really cool. Uh, so yeah, next question. This is only two more questions from Dana Man. We're almost there. What is the scariest situation you've ever been? I think the scariest situation I've ever been was uh, when I was in a car accident with my dad, and we hit a semi, the side of the semi, because I guess he was just speeding and he just doesn't give a fuck. He still doesn't give a fuck. But like, he just sped through and I guess he slipped on ice or something. He just hit the semi, and that caused the car itself to spin. And I was like, holy fucking shit! And not only that, we were on a bridge, and so we ended up hitting the rail of the bridge on the side of the road, and it was scary because I thought we were actually gonna like go off the bridge. And the bridge was like pretty fucking high too, like. And this was like in Buffalo, like Buffalo, New York, coming back from like family holiday vacation. So, yeah, that was really scary. um, I was at second grade at the time, and I remember crying because I just didn't know what was going on. I was like, "No, Dad, what the?" I don't know. I was just playing my Game Boy, and all of a sudden we crashed into a semi and all that stuff. But yeah, um, yeah. So that was a scary situation I was in. If you could be in any place right now, where would it be? I mean, I'd like to go back to Paris because Paris is an amazing city, especially at night. But the main, I know this is weird. I know this is weird, guys, but like I want to go back just so I can go on the Eiffel Tower. And there's like three levels on the Eiffel Tower. There's the bottom where they have like a restaurant or whatever. The middle where you can actually send postcards or whatever in the second floor. And then there's the top floor. You can just see everything from Paris. But there's also a bathroom on top of the floor. I remember having to go to the bathroom because of that. And I just want to hold it in just for once, just to go up there and piss on top of the Eiffel Tower. That's just so amusing. Like how, like who knew there would be like a bathroom on top of the fucking Eiffel Tower? Hold on for a second. I'm gonna get a drink. So yeah, that's why I want to go back to Paris. But yeah, that's the last question from Danaman. And we got a couple more. Yay! We got a question from Lucy. Two questions, actually. Do you miss our crazy conversations? I actually do. I would actually like to talk to you more, but like, I hate MSN. MSN is retarded, and I don't really like BSC chat just because I don't know. I mean, I guess some people like it. It's just a preference for me. I guess I just like Skype better. I'm always on Skype, so I mean, I guess I can give you my name and stuff. And if you want to talk more, I can talk more. I mean, I really like our conversations because, like, I don't know, you're like one of the few BFC members that I actually open up to. So yeah, yeah. And what will you name your first pet kitty? I mean, I already had my first pet cat, but I mean, I guess you're assuming if I move out and have my first cat or something like that. And I guess I'll just name him Brock because I always name my cats after the Kanto gym leaders. It's just easier to think of a name for him. So yeah, so I'll name it Brock, and then I'll have a girl cat named Misty, and you know, it's I like it. It's so cute. And then Mur, and then we got a question from Mur. How do I shot web? Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. um, yeah, yeah, I'm just gonna go to Flair now because he's got a bunch of questions now, and he's like JT with a bunch of hearts. That's just so cute. And the first question, of course, is, do you love me? Do you love me, JT? And I'm like, yes, Flair. I love you so much. Every time I go into BFC chat, I'm like, Flair, with a bunch of hearts. So yeah, of course. How can I not? You're so nice to me, Flair. I don't. Ah, I just can't stop loving you. So for the next question, favorite snack. Um. Oh. Um. When I was working at the daycare, I don't know if you guys know, but I used to work at a daycare, and we would prepare snacks for the children and all that for like in between breakfast and lunch and whatever. So one of the snack was like pumpkin dip with graham crackers, and that was like the best thing in the world. Like it tastes so sweet and it tastes so good. Oh my god! Like I need to look up a recipe for that online because that's just amazing. I don't know why I haven't done it before, but I just remembered it now. Like pumpkin dip and graham crackers. Mm. Favorite drink? Um, that's a pretty broad question, so I'll just I'll just separate it with non-alcoholic and alcoholic, I guess. The non-alcoholic would just have to be like grape juice or root beer. I really like. I don't know. I don't really have a favorite. I just like just choose random things I just like just grape juice and root beer or Sprite. That's what I'm drinking right now. Ooh yeah, tasty. Anyways, non-alcoholic or not non-alcoholic. I already just said that. Alcoholic. It would just have to be like grape juice and Jack Daniels. That that's like the best combination ever because like the grape juice kind of just masks the alcohol taste a little. So it's kind of like, yo, I can drink this for hours. Not hours, but like it's like a lot easier to drink. I really don't like the taste of alcohol, but I'm willing to drink it to get, drunk. It's kind of like Monster. You hate the taste of it, but you really like the caffeine the most. So, yeah. Um Favorite candy. I love caramel or caramel, however you want to say it. I love caramel. Anything with caramel. Just love. Caramel apples. Oh, can't get enough of it. Do you play any instruments? I used to play the trumpet when I was in high school and in middle school. Started in elementary, but I was just, uh, off the side classes and stuff. But yeah, I used to play the trumpet a lot for like 9 years. And, I did like it. I wanted to play saxophone, but I guess saxophones are just more popular. And so I just got the second hand of the stick and got the trumpet. And the trumpet's actually not bad. I really like playing the trumpet. So, yeah, that's why I used to play. And that's it. Just the trumpet. What type of music do you listen to? I like to listen to dubstep, rock and roll, AOTP, like rap. AOTP is a group. It's really, really cool group. Really like it. It's a rap group. I think I already said that. But like, I like instrumental music. I like orchestras. I sometimes like opera, but that's I don't know. I'm not really into it, but it's good sometimes. Um, yeah, yeah. um, Thoughts about jazz. I actually like jazz. Jazz is really cool. It's really relaxing and it can be really catchy. And like if you mix that with dubstep, that's even more catchier. Like oh my god, I'll put another link in the description for that because that's actually I got a really good song for that. But I really like jazz music because it relaxes me in a way that it helps me get through work. So yeah. Um, how often do you listen to music? I'm not a real music buff, but I will listen to music like in the car or when I'm working or when I'm even making signatures and stuff. Like I'm not a huge music buff, but I'll listen to some music just to get me going. So yeah. Um, why did you begin graphicsing or why did you begin making signatures? Um, the reason why is because I thought I had like really cool ideas, and the first signature I made was this for a winter theme, and it was for like Metal Gear Solid 4, and it would have like Crying Wolf and the scenes and everything. If you play Metal Gear, Crying Wolf is a boss that has like it's in a winter setting. It's all snowy, and you actually have to have like night vision to see through the snow or whatever. I forgot what they were called. I think they're called something else. Not very. I'm not sure. I'll just say night vision, just cause it's I don't know, just dumb that way, I guess. Um, but yeah, I had really good ideas for making signatures, and that's why I started. So yeah, do you think you're a good artist? Um, at times, I guess I'm not really gonna say I'm a good artist just because I kind of just emulate others. I mean, I guess that's what most people do anyways, but I think if you're like a really good artist, you'd have to like just make your own stuff. And by that, I mean like yeah, you gather up your resources, but you can also just make really cool stuff on the fly. So, yeah, that's something I would like to uh that's kind of my definition of a good artist, I guess. And I'm kind of just like emulating people. I'm just taking notes. I'm just kind of learning as I go through. So I'm still not as good as I want to be, I guess. I don't know. I want to be like Crash and just be like, yo, I'm just gonna body you all with these signatures. No, I'm just kidding. um, what do you do in your spare time aside from artsy stuff, of course? I pet my cat. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, just pet my cat. Now, I mean, as far as spare time goes, I just stick around, go on the internet, go on BFC, do Pokemon BFC, Poke BFC, go on Smashboards and dick around there, go on YouTube and watch, I don't know, speed runs or something. During my spare time, I just like to be entertained and not really do anything, not do anything productive, just lay back, relax. Oh, yeah, like this. No, not really. That's actually not relaxing. um, I keep saying I'm really sorry about that. I know I have an A in speech class, but sorry about that. That I keep saying It's not a bad. It's a bad habit. Thoughts about boy bands? I really don't care about boy bands. I mean, I do like Backstreet Boys and NSYNC, but that's about it. I'm an old school kind of guy and just stick with the 90s. The new stuff I don't really care about. I don't really like. I mean, some people are really hating the new One Direction bands. I mean, yeah, I guess you can hate on it, but I don't really care. It's not really if it's not if it doesn't interest me, I don't really care. It's not something I hate. It's just whatever. So, yeah, that's what I think about boy bands. How's your favorite or how? Who's your favorite artist band? Least favorite? My favorite artist would have to be the Widdler. The current moment, yes, the Widdler. But if it has to be a band, probably Pink Floyd or Aerosmith or any other 90s rock band. I really like the old school. Or not, I mean, I don't think Pink Floyd's 90s. No, 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 of course not. What the fuck? No, but just like, I don't know, something old, not something new. It's just, new is just, ugh. I don't know. I just don't, I'm just so used to Aerosmith and Pink Floyd that I just, yeah, can't like grow it off me. So, yeah. Um, oh, least favorite. Least favorite's like Waka Flocka or anything like country. Unless country is like talks about like bar stories or bar fights, not like the flag or anything that has to do with like conservatism. It's just, like something that has, some beef in it, some hype in it. Uh Waka Flocka's not hype. Yeah, it's not hype. Do you full on hate anyone? Not really. I mean, that takes too much energy to hate someone. I mean, if I were to hate someone, like really hate someone eternally forever, it would just it would just waste so much energy. I just don't. No, I don't do that. I just don't care about them and go off in my own little world. How many cats do you own? I used to own two, but now I have one. We might have two again. I might get a new one. But the reason why I used to have two and now I have one is because sorry about that. Excuse me. The reason for that is because Daisy kind of ran off or something. Like we have a cat named Daisy, and she kind of just ran off and just I don't know, never came back, and I don't know if she just lost her way or she got kidnapped or someone just picked her up and just be like, "Yo, we got a new kitty cat in the." You know, I doubt it. Miss Daisy is just really scared of everybody, so I don't know. She could be dead. That would be the worst of my fears. I don't know. It's just, ugh. But we might get another one, another boy kitty cat. But who knows? But right now we just have one. I'm sorry if I'm trailing off. This sucks. If it sucks or not. Whatever. Uh, what do you look for in a person? Well, I don't know. What do you mean? I look for in a person like I don't know, relationship wise. Hmm? What are you doing, Flair? No. I don't. I'm not really looking for anybody at the moment, or for a couple of years. I just don't really. I don't know. I as far if I have to answer that question, it would have to be like you have to be open minded, I guess, and I don't know, just chill. I don't know. I can't be specific yet. I just don't care really. I'm not really looking for anybody, and I just don't. I don't know. I can't answer that question with uh, without being apathetic about it, and I'd rather answer it more. I don't know, with more energy. I guess. I don't know. Sorry, that was depressing. What do you consider to be a romantic date or your ideal date? I guess. Haha. Anything with cats. I mean, if you're dressed up as a cat, that's fine. I guess I would answer the other question, my last question. What do you look for in a person? You have to like cats. Yeah, that's it. That's my answer. Yeah, you have to love cats, and you have to involve cats. Anything with cats. No, I mean if you do something like kind of cool, like if you dress up like a cat, or you have like cat ornaments, or if you just have like I don't know some food that like resembles like a feline, that'd be amazing. That would get me going. That would make me excited. You know, that's romantic. All right, that's fucking romantic. Yeah. Yeah, that's romantic. That really is. Have you ever been in love? Yes, I have, and for a time you know felt really good, but in the end, doesn't matter. Breaks your heart either way. Yeah, being in love is not that special, I guess, unless you are successful with it. But you know, whatever. I don't really try to dwell on it too much. Do you like to travel? I like to travel for long periods of time, as long as it's like planned right. If it's not planned right, I'm gonna be worried about like if this is gonna work out. Is this travel plan's gonna work out for me anyways? I don't know. I have to just be ready to do so. And yes, I will love traveling, even for like if it's like days on end. I just love traveling with people. It's awesome. So yeah. Have you ever been anywhere outside of North America, or I guess outside of the U.S. besides Canada? Um, yes, I've been to London and I've been to Paris once. I wish I could go back because those places are awesome, and hopefully I can because I just really love those places. And that's pretty much it as far as going to other countries because I've only went to like London once and stayed there a week. It's like, listen to me. I've only been to London twice, like most people haven't. But yeah. Yeah. Those are really good, great places, especially Paris. Paris is awesome. But yeah, that's it. I think. Nope. Mako has another question. What would you say is the sexiest brand of toaster? Um, I do have a Sunbeam toaster. It's not particularly sexy. It's not really sexy, but I really like the silver toasters with the four slicers. I only have a two slicer and it's white, and it's kind of like it's just. I mean, it satisfies your needs long enough, but after a while, it's kind of like I need more. You know what I mean, Mako? You know what I mean. Yeah. All right. Well, before this gets any weirder, that's it for my questions, and I hope you enjoyed whatever this was. Wow, this was like 30 minutes. Oh, dear God. I guess I'll show my beard because, oh, God, it's just, you guys probably are curious, maybe. Maybe. Ugh. Yeah, it's gross. All right, well, thanks for listening, and happy holidays, BFC. Uh, yeah.